Hi, I am Erin Parks of Parks Ag Solutions. This is November of 2025, and this is what I call Marketing Assistance Program, where we do a deeper dive into a grain marketing or agriculture topic, and for an increase of knowledge and education and maybe a little bit of entertainment mixed in through there. This video is a deeper dive into an agriculture topic because for me personally, I've heard more about this topic in the last 6 months than I've ever heard in my entire merchandising slash grain marketing career. And it's rare earth minerals. This was a new term to me. And I looked it up on the periodic table, and I don't remember those. I'm sure they were there when I took chemistry back in college, but I sure don't remember. There's a couple of them, right? But for the most part, I don't remember them. So, number one, I wanted to know what they were. And there's 17 metallic elements, and they're used for like magnets, electronics, stuff like that. They are found in the Earth's crust, located a lot in Central Africa, Greenland. Is that familiar? Like, no wonder Greenland was in the news there for the longest time. And then a big one is China. In Ukraine, they have actually large deposits of lithium and titanium, and those are used for aircraft and surgical instruments. So it does kind of make me wonder, is that why we've seen Ukraine kind of be a focus since over the last couple of years? Yes, it could be the people, but could it also be these rare earth minerals? One little article I read on it kind of brought this rare earth mineral, and they kind of put it like the gold rush that we would have had back in the day, or even the technology boom that happened. And I'm not talking about AI yet, but the technology boom that happened with the computers and everything. Those are kind of what they're referring to, that this could be like with these rare earths. So, how does this really affect us and agriculture, right? So, first off, like I said, these minerals are in the Earth's crust. So they are around, but to extract them is a very dirty process that takes a lot of energy. So I would refer it to like trash pickup and garbage. We want our trash to be taken care of, but we don't want it next door to our house. It's kind of that type of thing. So, where these rare earth minerals are processed the most is China because they don't care too much about getting things dirty, what it does to people, or using a lot of energy. So, they do have the most refining and processing of these rare earth minerals. Now, this becomes more and more of an issue as time goes on because, like I said, these products are used in magnets, electronics, defense. We mentioned aircrafts. So it's just going to be used more and more. And it's a lot different than when you're talking about these type of issues and products compared to grain demand and weather and what crop is going on in South America and what crop is happening in the United States. So I do think these non-traditional risks, it is just going to continue to increase, and we'll hear more about it as time goes on, which adds volatility to the market. So here's some things that you could see when it comes to rare earth and agriculture. You might see more trade deals that put agriculture products and rare earth minerals together in a trade deal. You could see these products affect prices, especially of new technologies, whether we're talking smartphones, tablets, satellites, anything like that, you could see those prices increase. And plus, it's just one more dial in the geopolitical landscape, which we've seen a lot of tension already. We could just see that being a dial that ratchets up that tension some more. So, you may think rare earth minerals is not that big of a deal for your particular farm if you're in Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, anywhere in the Midwest. But I think we need to keep in mind it could not only affect the US as a whole, but it could affect what happens directly with the prices on your farm, especially if you go into an export market, especially if you're wanting to see global demand increase. All right, that's all I've got, but I hope you learned a little bit about rare earth minerals and how that can affect our agriculture in the US and on your farm. All right, if you have any questions, leave a note before. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.